Picture this. You read driving down a mountain road and suddenly see goats perched on cliffs so steep, you wonder if they're defying gravity. Some even climb trees, while others balance on narrow ledges that look impossible to stand on. The question hits you, why do goats climb everything? From rocky mountainsides to man-made structures, goats seem obsessed with scaling heights. This bizarre behavior isn't just for fun, it's deeply rooted in survival and evolution. The mystery of climbing goats reveals secrets about their biology, instincts, and the harsh environments they come from. Goats are natural-born climbers because they evolved in rugged mountainous habitats. Unlike flat plains where running is key to survival, mountains demand agility and balance. Goats adapted to thrive where predators struggle to follow. Their instinct to climb isn't a hobby, it's a survival mechanism. By scaling cliffs, goats gain access to food, safety, and even better vantage points to detect danger. Every climb is a strategy written into their DNA. One of the main reasons goats climb is to escape predators. Wolves, coyotes, and big cats may chase them, but few predators can follow a goat up a vertical cliff. While other animals rely on speed, goats rely on elevation. The higher they go, the safer they are. Climbing isn't just a trick, it's a shield against death. Their lives often depend on their ability to climb what looks unclimbable. But climbing isn't just about safety, it's also about food. In many mountain regions, vegetation is sparse, especially near the ground where competition is fierce. By climbing trees, rocky slopes, and cliffs, goats access leaves, moss, and grasses that other animals can't reach. Their climbing gives them a menu unavailable to most herbivores. What looks like strange behavior to us is simply a clever feeding strategy for them. The real secret to their climbing ability lies in their anatomy. Goats have cloven hooves that act like natural climbing shoes. Each hoof splits into two parts, allowing them to grip even the smallest cracks in rocks. Their hooves also have rough, rubbery pads that create friction, preventing slips. Combined with powerful leg muscles and incredible balance, goats are perfectly built for life on steep terrain. Still, the tension rises when you realize how risky climbing can be. A single misstep could mean a deadly fall, yet goats rarely slip, even when balancing on ledges barely wider than a coin. Their sense of balance is so advanced that they can leap from rock to rock with astonishing precision. For goats, every climb is a gamble with gravity, but one they usually win. Some of the most jaw-dropping examples of goat climbing come from mountain goats in North America and alpine ibex in Europe. These animals can scale near vertical cliffs to reach mineral deposits in rocks. Scientists have observed ibex climbing massive dams just to lick salt from the walls. Watching them cling to sheer concrete surfaces looks impossible, but for goats, it's routine. Salt is another reason goats climb. Minerals are scarce in the wild, but goats need them for strong bones and healthy muscles. By climbing dangerous cliffs and dams, goats gain access to mineral-rich deposits that sustain them. What looks like reckless behavior is actually a nutritional quest. Without climbing, goats would struggle to meet their dietary needs. The climbing instinct is so strong that even domestic goats show it. Farmers often notice goats standing on rooftops, fences, cars, or anything else they can find. While they no longer need to escape predators, their instincts push them upward anyway. A goat on a roof may look comical, but it's just following thousands of years of evolutionary programming. Climbing also gives goats a psychological advantage. From high vantage points, they can scan their surroundings for threats and opportunities. In the wild, this gives them crucial awareness of approaching predators. For domestic goats, the same behavior manifests as curiosity, giving them a better view of their environment. To a goat, height equals safety, knowledge, and control. But goats don't just climb, they leap. Their bodies are designed for explosive jumps, sometimes covering several feet in a single bound. This allows them to move quickly across cliffs and escape danger with agility. What seems like playful hopping is actually finely tuned survival behavior. In rocky environments, being able to jump from ledge to ledge is as vital as running is for a cheetah. Climbing also plays a role in goat social life. Higher spots are often claimed by dominant individuals in the herd. The goat at the top isn't just safer, it's also showing strength and status. Height becomes a form of dominance display, with the strongest goats claiming the highest ground. In this sense, climbing is both survival and social hierarchy. Young goats, called kids, start climbing almost as soon as they can walk. This early practice helps them build strength, balance, and confidence. To human eyes, baby goats jumping and climbing looks adorable, but it's training for survival. By the time they're grown, climbing has become second nature. Every playful leap is preparation for the challenges of adulthood. The tension increases when you realize goats sometimes fail. Harsh weather, crumbling rocks, and human structures can lead to accidents. Some goats fall and suffer injuries, reminding us that their skill isn't foolproof. Yet even with the risks, the benefits of climbing outweigh the dangers. Evolution favored those who dared to climb higher, ensuring the behavior persists. In deserts and dry regions, climbing goats show even stranger behaviors. In Morocco, goats climb argan trees to eat the fruit. Whole herds balance among branches, looking more like birds than mammals. This shocking sight is another example of how goats push their instincts to the limit. When survival depends on food, no branch is too high. Humans have always been fascinated by climbing goats. Their ability to navigate impossible terrain has inspired myths, stories, and even admiration from mountaineers. In many cultures, goats symbolize agility, independence, and stubborn determination. Watching them scale cliffs reminds us of nature's creativity and resilience. But human activity is also threatening their climbing habitats. Deforestation, mining, and urban expansion reduce the rocky terrains goats depend on. Even mountain goats in protected areas face challenges from climate change, which alters vegetation and forces them to climb higher for food. Their climbing may save them, but it also shows the fragility of their ecosystems. Scientists studying goats hope to learn from their incredible climbing skills. Engineers look at goat hooves for inspiration in creating climbing robots. By mimicking the split hooves and balance mechanisms, technology may one day scale walls as easily as goats do. Nature's design continues to influence human innovation, so why do goats climb everything? Because climbing is in their blood. It's how they find food, escape danger, and establish dominance. From cliffs to trees to rooftops, goats climb not out of mischief, but out of instinct. Every step upward connects them to their wild ancestors, who survived by reaching where no predator could follow. The next time you see a goat balanced on a cliff or standing proudly on top of a roof, remember this: it's not just showing off. It's living proof of evolution's genius. A survivor's instinct turned into a breathtaking skill. Goats climb everything because climbing is their way of life. A blend of survival, curiosity, and determination that makes them one of the most extraordinary animals on Earth.